Have you ever visited Goa? If you've visited this beautiful Western Indian coastal state, you're bound to have tasted the delicious seafood there. Today we're recreating a recipe from our holidays, a delicious Goan prawn curry or shrimp curry. This is absolutely delicious, served with steamed white rice. It's very simple to make, so let's get started. We start off with prawns or large shrimp that has been cleaned and deveined. The weight after cleaning is 350 grams, that's over 12 ounces. Before you prep any of the other ingredients, take a lime-sized ball of tamarind and soak it in boiled water. This is to soften the pulp so that we can extract the liquid. Now we're just going to marinate our prawns briefly. For this we need a quarter teaspoon of ground turmeric and half a teaspoon of salt. Rub this into the shrimp or prawns thoroughly and set this aside while you prepare all the other ingredients. Now we're making a simple Goan spice mix. For this you need 1 teaspoon of coriander seeds, a quarter teaspoon of fenugreek seeds, and 1/8 of a teaspoon of cumin, and 1 green cardamom. We're going to toast these spices lightly. As they begin to heat up, to this we're adding 10 dried red chilies. These are mild red chilies, also known as Kashmiri dried red chilies. You can adjust the amount of chilies used according to your heat preference. Now we're just going to toast this. Stir continuously till the chilies are heated through and they begin to break easily. You want to stir continuously because you don't want any darkening or blackening of the spices. Make sure the dried chilies do not turn dark in color. As soon as the spices are toasted, you can remove them from the frying pan to prevent any further discoloration. Now we're just going to grind this using a spice mixer into a fine powder. We can set that aside. And here we're also extracting fresh coconut milk from 250 grams of freshly grated coconut. I'm adding about 1 1/4 to 1 1/2 cups of water. We grind this thoroughly for a couple of minutes till it's nice and smooth so that we can extract the coconut milk. This is the first press or the first extraction of fresh coconut milk. This is what we'll be using to make this curry. If you don't have fresh grated coconut, you can use coconut milk from a can or tetra pack, just diluted with water accordingly. To make our curry, we're using earthenware or a nice seasoned clay pot. This is best for these type of seafood curries. If you don't have this, you can use a non-stick pot. And here are the fresh ingredients that we'll be using. 5 to 6 shallots, that's 4 tablespoons once they've been sliced. 2 teaspoons of fresh ginger that has been julienned, 4 hot small green chilies left whole, and 2 sprigs of fresh curry leaves. So once our earthenware has heated up on a moderate heat, we're going to add oil into this. We're adding 2 tablespoons of sunflower oil here. As the oil heats up, we're going to add our chopped ingredients. First goes in the ginger, followed by the shallots, the green chilies, and the fresh curry leaves. Now you want to saute this till it's nice and aromatic and the ginger loses its raw aroma. You don't want the mixture to go brown, you just want it to slightly change in color to a light golden. That's about ready. To this we're going to add the marinated prawns, and you can turn up the heat now and you want to just stir fry this till the prawns turn opaque in color. Half a minute to a minute. You can see the prawns are starting to go pink. Once it's evenly colored, we can add the spice mix that we prepared. When you add the spice mix, you want to reduce the heat to low so as to prevent any scorching of the spices. And you want to toss the prawns well in this prepared spice mix till it's evenly coated, nice and fragrant. Up to a minute. You really want the prawns to absorb that flavor. After this, we can add the freshly squeezed coconut milk. This is about 1.5 cups. You can add a little bit more if you like. Always keep a little bit of extra coconut milk that is less concentrated, because we might have to add that later. Once you've added the coconut milk, you want to reduce the heat and keep stirring till the curry comes to a boil. This prevents the curry from splitting. As it comes to a boil, we're going to add another 1/4 teaspoon of ground turmeric. We did add some while we marinated the prawns. Also add salt to taste. Don't add too much at this stage. We can always add more later. We also squeezed out the tamarind pulp that has been soaking in the hot water to extract the tamarind solution. Add 2 tablespoons of this for that sour note. You can add more later after tasting if required. Now we're going to leave this to simmer on a low flame for 8 to 10 minutes and your prawn curry will be ready. It smells delicious and it's wonderful served with steamed white rice. Taste for salt and add more if you need, and you can also add more dilute coconut milk as required to loosen the curry. Your delicious Goan prawn curry from the coastal state of Goa is ready to be served with white rice. It's absolutely delicious. We hope you give this a try and let us know in the comment section if you do. Thanks for watching.